It's a story of two women in a relationship who wish to have a child, and they're not quite sure how to do that. And they're trying different methods. There's so many levels of what it's about. Free spirit versus restraint, genetics, nature, nurture. And it's a comedy, I suppose. I mean, it's funny, but it's sad. And of course, anytime you talk about your family, it's sad. It is filled with word play, not goofy word play, but I suppose, I don't want to say Shakespearean, but it's high-low. There's things in there for the people who are really listening sort of intellectually, and there's lots of things in there for the people who just kind of had too many beers and want the funny bits. I would call it a comedy of manners in the old-fashioned sense, only it's very modern. Ethan Coen is subtle, and his humor is subtle. I mean, Burn After Reading was probably the funniest of the ones that I can remember, which is sort of like laugh-out-loud hysterical. But it's also serious, and I suppose Fargo is the same way. If I weren't in this play, Women or Nothing, I would go see it because, number one, David Cromer, who directed Tribes, and Nikolai and others, whom I didn't know, but I enjoyed those productions, and particularly their direction, how the people were moved around the stage. And the other number one would be Ethan Coen, whose writing I've loved for decades, I guess, because it's comedy with depth, or it's depth with comedy, and challenging intellectually.